Okay.
Bandits, everyone. There are bandits in Appalachia. Scary masked fellas with no mercy or remorse. Out of the shadows they came and took down every one of us in the blink of an eye. I'm only alive because I shut up, clenched my eyes like a coward. Maybe I can make it to that White Spring refuge before I bleed out. Until then, warn everybody you meet. There are organized killers out there, swift and sharp as a knife's edge. And worse than raiders, worse than anyone. Watch your backs and sleep with one eye open. Or it may just be you won't ever wake up again. Bandits, everyone. There are bandits in Appalachia. Scary masked fellas with no mercy or remorse. Out of the shadows they came and took down every one of us in the blink of an eye. I'm only alive because they thought I weren't. Because I shut up and clenched my eyes like a coward.
What's going on?
Maybe I can make it to that White Spring refuge before I bleed out. Until then, warn everybody you meet.
All right.
There are organized killers out there, swift and sharp as a knife's edge.
All right.
They're worse than raiders, worse than anyone.
Is planning on it. My melee, my main, or my original main will be, the ghoul. Figured the melee character. I don't think I'm gonna run. I think I'm gonna do different than most people. I think a lot of people are gonna take and go ghoul for the 150% damage, melee damage increase. But I think I don't want to run that much feral. I want to stay max for that extra strength. Kind of my idea.
clinic.
Oh, I see. Certainly.
And Sophie's starting her donation drive today.
The lovely Miss Wagner's charitable efforts. Yes.
You mean I ain't gonna make it?
There's a lot of supplies here.
A week, maybe 2.
How are you? Didn't know I'd be having visitors, but gosh darn it, I'll take any friendly stranger I can get about now. Heh, ain't no way I could have predicted I'd have come in here for a gunshot wound, come out with a terminal diagnosis of something else entirely. Though, speaking of the gunshot wound, it'd weigh on my conscience not to warn you. There's a gang of masked bandits out there. Ruthless they are, with scarred skin and red eyes like rabid wolves. They ain't human, I tell you.
I suppose a nice refuge like this is worth more.
Well, I was out camping with some of my crew. I had trouble sleeping, so I opened my eyes, and I saw these shadows creeping over us. Well, I done hollered like a madman. Right away, they started executing everybody. I got shot, and I thought I was dead right there. Well, they must have thought so, too, because they left me there. I don't know where those bandits came from, but they ain't like no one else I've seen in Appalachia.
Everything is too clean here.
You best watch yourself out there, or tuck in here for the night. Everyone from here to Wavy Willers might as well be a refugee from what's out there right now.
Robot butlers? Is this a...
I'm afraid we don't have beds to spare for those who are just scared. We have to prioritize the sick and injured, like Lehman here.
Oh, I'm right as rain. For the next week, anyway. Well, gosh darn it. Would you just excuse me for that? Mama didn't teach me to have radiation sickness in front of a guest. Well, Doc here says I got radioactive blood on account of all my exposure to a radiated ore at Emmett Mountain.
Technically, it was all the radioactive waste that made both you and the ore radiated. But that's perhaps besides the point. Lehman is suffering from severe radiation sickness. It's impressive how resilient he's been. At this stage, we typically see fever, diarrhea, dehydration, convulsions. A positive attitude does wonders for the body's health, but usually not miracles. There's already significant internal damage. His symptoms will worsen, and it's too late for Radaway.
Say, isn't there anything else we can try? Some sort of miracle cure, or heathen rituals performed on a stormy night? Truth is, I've still got a dream to chase. Never thought much of it, but now I've got the Reaper's shadow looming over me. It sure feels a lot more urgent than it ever did before. I don't want to die just yet.
I shouldn't even be saying this, but I've heard some rumors. A radiation specialist up in the hills, north of the Savage Divide. I don't know what that means or if they even exist, so just take it with a grain of salt.
It's bringing all these damn people to Appalachia.
I think I'm starting to feel those symptoms you was talking about. A little phlegm ain't gonna keep me cooped up here. But I sure am sweating about those bandits. What if they got my scent? Oh, you can? Well, that's a mighty fine offer, my... Doggy. We're gonna take... Let's go find this fancy nuclear specializer and see if they can fix me up with some new insides. I'll just wash that down with some water and get on my way real soon. I can make most of the journey myself. Just worried about spending too long in one place, really. I'll meet you up north in a jiffy.
Look at the ailments on these refugees. It must be a real hell.
The potatoes here taste amazing. So fresh and only a few rats.
Parker could do with a little sleep.
In the really funky tonks, yes, that man plays Kansas style. From Savannah up to the Bronx, 'cause when he plays the boogie woogie, I'm on the floor just having fun. He's got two left arms with a bill.
I haven't even looked at my perks. Probably should do that. I know some stuff been removed and changed.
And he keeps them boys on the move. Oh, he can buy a new tuxedo, the kind of suit he loves. His only trouble is when he's buying gloves. 'Cause
I'm gonna
he's
save
got two
those.
left hands. With a built-in beat in the bass, a built-in beat in the bass.
I can't be the only one who wants to see a duet with Mr. Two Left Hands here and Pickwood Pete, right? Who's with me?
think I need to heal some reds. I don't know if it says melee weapons. I don't know if that overlaps with Iron Fist or not.
I know it's not the same for everyone, but for me, there are moments where I miss where I came from, and the family and friends no longer with us. Be grateful for what you have, friends, but don't forget where you've been. Get ready, because here comes Count Basie with Jumpin' at the Woodside.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I have to hop on. I was on earlier just collecting stuff. Anything good out of the vault? Nice.
It's a little passive-aggressive, but it's
Oh man.
Thought you put me on the rack.
My
And
butt
I'd be
kicked.
there when you got back. But I'm running on another track. Guess you better let me be. I know you've been drinking, Jim.
To just keep running and just ignore them.
Keep knocking, but you can't get in. Guess you'd better let me be. Oh, keep it knocking, honey. Keep booting, but you can't come in. Keep booting, but you can't come in. Busy booting, but you can't come in. Guess you better let me be. Kinda busy, but you can't come in. Keep knocking and you can't come in. Keep knocking and you can't come in. Guess you better let me be. Oh, keep knocking now.
An old cowpost went riding out one dark and windy day. Upon a ridge he rested as he went along his way. When all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw, up plowing through the ragged sky, and up the cloudy draw. Their friends were still on fire and their hooves were made of steel. Their horns were black and shiny and their hot breath he could feel. A bolt of fear went through as they thundered through the sky, for he saw the riders coming high, and he heard their mournful cry. As the riders loped on by him, he heard one call his name. If you want to save your soul from hell, a riding on our range, then cowboy, change your ways today, or with us you will ride, and trying to catch the devil's herd across these endless skies.
Think we should.
One more step in your mincemeat.
He's one of them. The bandits.
I need you both to explain what you saw and how you found us here, before I decide it's not worth hearing the answer.
I was just looking for help. Honest.
Help? What could I possibly do for you that your smooth-skinned buddies couldn't hand you on a silver platter?
I've got the radiation sickness. I heard there's a specialist.
God damn it. I told them spreading that rumor would be the end of us.
Wonder what kind
So
of
did
stuff you'd have to
you
get
know
up to
about the
climb, but it
specialist?
takes a sign like this to change your ways.
That's enough out
Ever
of
seen
you.
ghost cows here?
Both
Never
looking to
plan
purge your ads? Or just him?
You're listening to Appalachia Radio, an enduring source of happiness in a sometimes unbelievable world. The Andrews sisters here have a great message for us all. Maybe some more than others, if we're being honest. Looking at you,
Either
Crater.
stupid or don't care one bit about your friend. Not sure which. Oh, I'll tell it to you straight. I'm the specialist you heard about, but I can't rid your friend of radiation sickness. Only thing I can rid him of is his life.
Asher! Oh, hush. These are prime candidates for the gift of enduring affliction-free existence. We must welcome them. Disposing of them would be terribly wasteful.
Now just hold on a second here. Who are you people? And what the darn heck is going on?
Let's start with your question about our identities. Radiation specialist is a bit of a euphemism. It was intended
intended to help other ghouls find us. And other, potential ghouls.
The issue is, you recognize us already, which means we left a loose end. No one lives to identify the revenants.
Asher! Not this time you don't. I have been dutifully searching for those who could benefit from my procedure. Is this man not in need? I'm certain he can put the past behind in return for treatment. Isn't that right? Your name is?
Lehman Price?
Lehman! And I am Parthenia. And we're all friends. We can forget Asher's criminal acts and think about the future. You just have to agree to minimally invasive treatment and voila! Cured of all ills and no more worrying about pesky skincare routines. So, do we have a deal?
I think I'm in over my head here. I wasn't too close with those folks that died, but they didn't deserve what you done to them, or what you tried to do to me. And for what? Ammo and scrap metal? But now you're gonna turn around and say you can save me.
Oh, more than save you. I can turn you into a ghoul, like me. And Asher, if he would stop being so bashful and recognize his boon for what it is. I don't go outside, so I don't know exactly what happened between you and Asher, but it sounds like things did not go according to plan.
Witnesses aren't permitted. Which means we need to do something about you two. Figure out what that is. Or I will.
Oh, of course, of course. The solution here is that you join us. A safe paradise for ghouls hidden from the dangers of the outside world. It's not like you have much choice. So, what do you say? Will the irradiated one go all in on a new lifespan? Or is being human so important as to die for? No need for a final answer just now, by the way. There are some preparations to make before we can finalize anything. By any measure, becoming a ghoul is a net benefit.
Says the lifelong shut-in with no interest in the outside world.
Asher, you have yet to provide me a convincing answer as to what we need out there that we can't have in here.
Courtesy, human rights, the ability to take part in civilization.
Not much of a civilization compared to what it used to be. The harvest is always richer in another man's field. Or so wrote the Roman poets. Anyway, we are wasting your ailing friend's precious time.
Now, hold on a second. I'm not so sure about this. Look, I am not one to judge too much by appearances. So what if your skin's a bit, loosely attached? But am I to understand it right that you all live in hiding and go out to steal people's things in the night? And if they see you, then it's over for them?
We tried it the nice way. People died. Ghouls. On account of nothing but our loosely attached skin. So don't you for 1 second think of us as some kind of monsters for trying to survive. It was people thinking of us. Each one of those is a tick. But as soon as a ghoul steps outside on their own, it's free range. A home for ghouls is freedom for us. We don't have to ask a human escort to make a trip down the road. We don't have to watch our backs, wondering if that funny look the newcomer gave us will become a gun to the head. Living out there, the fight never ends. neither do the tragedies. Now, for once, we have a place to call our own. I have to say I agree with you. We're only...
It's clear you need some time to persuade yourself. While you do, why don't you retrieve the materials I need for it? You come back and decide for certain. But if you do become sufficiently alarmed by the throes of mortal death to reconsider...
Okay, yeah. I like that option. I mean, if it's between a painful death and a makeover.
Don't take this lightly, simpleton.
Oh, what I need is a radiated ore. It's the only material with the right nuclear structure for massive simultaneous extraction. I have the base formula here already, but this version is incomplete. I need the...
Ore? Well, you mean like we have at Emmett Mountain? Maybe I could give you my key and rest here for a bit while you go get it. Though I'd feel awful sending you to get all irradiated, considering what it...
No way I'm letting you out of my sight.
Asher, why don't you go with them? Oh, watch Lehman, of course. We are going to become the...
Fine. I'm locking you in on the way out.
Then it's settled. Stop what you're doing and dance. Oh, this is so exciting! Oh, wonderful!
There's another shaft off the main operation. Best go there and stay under the radar. This key here will get you into the tunnels.
I'll be watching you, so don't take it.
This way, my dear test subject.
No suspicious detours.
Excitement happens.
Got nothing to say to you.
Miss Marlene, we're still holding on right?
Let's go find a place. Yeah, I don't want to open my perk packs or my pick a perk until I change over, because I used to have those choices.
That's over with. Let's make this quick. Someone could walk in any minute. You're taking your time for someone who's not supposed to be here. There's a tunnel around the corner. Locked up tight. Must be a trove of radiated ore down there. You got the key. then.
And all you gals better pay some mind. 'Cause if you find
You stay out here and see your smile.
because the good man is hard to find, you'll always get the other kind. Just when you think that he's your pal, you turn around and find him messing around some other gal, and then you rave. You even crave just to see him laying right in his grave. So if your man is nice, take my advice. Every night, give him plenty of loving. Treat him right because he's hard to find. Once I had a man of my own, yeah. And since he's gone, boy, I really miss him. You see, man to hold him. But me, I have to hold him to kiss him. Oh, he wasn't much on looks or culture, and he had a funny pan. As a matter of fact, he wasn't much of anything, but at least he was a man. And if he comes back to my little grass shack, I'm gonna hug him in the morning.
Oh, hey.
Every night.
I haven't seen you around here.
Gladly love him. Treat him right because a good man nowadays.
Are you new on the team?
Yes, sorry, girls. They say that opportunity knocks but once. And when that once is gone, sister, it's
I see. Well, I don't want any trouble. I'm just a grunt. I came in to grab some tools. I'll just say that Marion hasn't been kind to other scavengers digging around on her turf. Not without joining her crew first, anyway. Hey, is that... Cool!
Just my goddamn luck.
You're not one of them, right? The bandits?
Sorry, lady, but you don't know what you're talking about.
You are. The same ones that attacked Lehman and the others. I was out in the trees when it happened. Just for a few minutes. When I came back,
Is
I
a
saw
good man hard to
everything.
find?
All of you
been looking.
ghouls.
You know what is
Underneath
hard to
those
find?
masks.
Ballistic
Just step
fiber.
away from
Oh
Farrell.
my gosh.
Why even hide it?
It's a tough world out there, and you
Guess
can't always
we've
count on
gotten
everyone.
sloppier than
Here's
I
Henry
thought.
King and his orchestra with Just a Fair Weather
Look.
Friend.
I'm sorry, Scatter, but you were never supposed to be a part of this. Unfortunately, I've got no choice, newcomer. It's our code, and the only reason we've survived so long.
Wait, no, come away. Look, I spoke quickly, okay? I won't tell anyone else.
Anyone else? How many have you told? That were ghouls?
A few of the crew, okay? I don't know how many I told. I was just terrified. Lehman told a different story. Didn't think you were ghouls, but something else entirely. Everyone's on different sides about it. They think we're exaggerating about a raider attack. You have to believe me. Please.
God damn it! You think I want to kill you? But one misjudged act of mercy could be the death of everyone I care about. The killing of your crew, that wasn't supposed to happen. Most times, we take the resources we need and get out with none the wiser. But we can't afford to be seen. Because sooner or later, someone gets the idea to hunt us down. I can't let that happen again.
Thought that you'd stay by me, true to the very end. But you ran away.
So it's gonna be like that, is it? Shoulda killed you when I had the chance. Now we're all tangled up in this mess. I'm warning you, Missy. We're just like anyone else trying to survive out here. Keep your damn mouth shut about ghouls.
I understand. Just let me leave, okay? You're not gonna shoot me?
God, hurry up already.
All right.
Oh.
never thought that rain would fall. Just when I needed someone on whom I could depend, you walked out on me.
I hope you're happy. I'll be tossing and turning for the next 5 months, wondering when the pitchforks will be showing up. That's a goddamn stupid thing to believe in. No matter how much progress we make, there will always be somewhere that thinks different. Because the fact is that the best we can hope for is a place just for us. Safe and separated. Never mind. I used to think the same thing.
You know him, you love him.
I'll stick to my own route. Safer that way. But don't think I won't keep my eyes.
Everybody did the news get around about a guy named Butcher Pete. Old Pete just flew into this town and he's chopping up all the women's meat. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He just hack, whack, chopping at me. Butcher Pete's got a long, sharp knife. He starts chopping and don't know when to stop. All you fellas better watch your wives, 'cause Pete don't care whose meat he chops. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. Hack, whack, chopping at me. Ever since Pete flew into town, he's been having a ball. Just cutting and chopping for miles around. Single women, married women, old maids and all. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. Oh, Pete! Hacking and whacking. He loves that meat. Hacking and whacking and smacking. He just hack, whack, chopping at me. Wakes up in the morning 5:30. Chop from sunrise to sunset. I don't see how he stays alive. Meat's gonna be the death of old Pete yet. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He just hack, whack, chopping at me.
I really hate that delay of loading in and being able to move. Always been fucking annoying. Like, why does that even need to be a thing?
When they came to pay his bill, they found him chopping on his cellmate. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. And now. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. Just hack, whack, chopping at me.
Yeah.
Butcher Pete is afraid.
I know there's some like settings in the I you can change that can kind of reduce that, but
Turn this record over. You ain't heard nothing yet.
With that, my dear Mr. Price, your new life awaits, stored safely away in this little canister.
You sure I'll be okay if I take this stuff? That I can start a new life? A good one?
Well, I didn't. Who'd say that you can't?
I do. Not that any of you will listen to me.
Life is all there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like the breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia.
Hey,
I don't want to die just yet. But if this path involves a version of me I can't be proud of, well, maybe then it's better to let things go. Leave this world the way I am. Before things get all muddled and broken. You reckon?
Oh, certainly. Multitudes of ways. But if you're dead, that's zilch.
You're darn right about that, aren't you, Miss Bradinia? I alright. I still got lots to live for. And it ain't no good giving up. But I get squeamish with needles. My last crew sure would rip me a new one about that. Too chicken for psycho, they said. Well, who needs to go all manic for a man-to-man figurine scavenger hunt? They'd inject every cam they had and then tear apart Huber's comics like animals. After all that, they never did find the collector's edition. Anyway, the point is, you'll have to stick me with that stuff before I change my mind.
It's an inhaler, actually.
An inhaler? Isn't that no?
Why don't you wait over there for now? Your condition presents a unique learning opportunity, so it is incumbent on this doctor in training to run some tests before the transformation. In the meantime, I'd like to have a private conversation with you.
I'm going back to guard duty. Neither of you can say I didn't warn you.
I'll be forthright. We need more ghouls. I need to make more ghouls, I mean. The science is fascinating. Ghoulification cures countless ills, even terminal ones. But it has side effects. Flesh falling off is an obvious one, but there can be joint pain, loss of smell, loss of sight, degradation of vocal cords, and so on. I mean, this is a completely new medical field we're inventing here, and I'm the only doctor they've got. I need data, I need subjects. With application and study, I could treat these ghouls. Maybe one day bring them back to the quality of life that people like Asher wish for. They'd be happy and more resilient to the wasteland than any human. And you could be one of them.
Man, why are you buying bulk, bud? Buy singles, you shit. They're meant to be cheap for people.
Finally! Someone who sees reason!
Right?
You are a very generosity to help a friend, initiative to track down a rumor, bravery to face us. It takes a certain acumen to embody such wildly admired attributes. And to embark into the
If I wasn't middle of doing stuff with this quest, I would probably go down and be like, hey dude, they're meant for new players to get started, not fucking just steal and scalp.
no one else can. Who wouldn't want that resilience? Well then, give me your answer. Will you take the leap to become a lean, mean, radiation-eating machine?
Yeah, exactly. Like what's going on, Robert?
Thrilling! The procedure is quite simple. Just pick up that inhaler and give it a puff. You may feel something like a rush of exhilaration. Just over there is a chamber containing a nuclear warhead. It's leaking heavily. You are to walk inside the chamber. The heavy dose of radiation will stimulate the reaction already happening inside your body, and thus expedite it. This will be painless, but likely cause you to lose consciousness. Try not to panic when that at your own pace, then. I will, of course, monitor the entire procedure.
Haven't seen Old Man Mose around lately? Well, here's why.
Now once there was a little old man with a funny crooked nose. He lived down in the
Where is it? I know I walked in this direction approximately 3 hours and 50 minutes ago.
Well, I didn't hear a single sound, and I ain't gonna do it no more, 'cause I believe. Oh man. Yes, I believe. Oh man. I believe. Old man Moses dead. Whoa, I believe. Oh man. I sure believe. Oh man. Yes, I believe.
Pretty much.
He kicked the bucket.
Rise and shine.
Buck, buck,
You convert a character to a ghoul. The rad brain is funny.
I don't want to set the world on fire is next, and don't worry, Ink Spots. Someone already beat you to it. Too much? Too soon? Sorry.
I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. In my heart I have but one desire, and that one is you. No other will do. I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim. I just want to be the one you love. And with your admission that you feel the same, I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. Believe me, I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your
You definitely don't need a invincible or perpetually living version.
I love you too much. I just want to start a great big flame down in your heart.
Good enough.
Way down inside of me, darling, I have only one desire. And that one desire is you.
So you can change back from a ghoul to a human, but if you want to go back to a ghoul from human, you have to pay for it. Literally says right here. Instead of hearing about it, you can read right now. Yeah, if you want to convert back into a ghoul after removing the ghoulification on that character, you'll have to pay, he's like 1,500 atoms to become a ghoul again or something. Like you can remove it for free, but you can go back. But you can go back to ghoul if you remove it.
Hey friends, Julie here. I wanted to take a second to talk about something important to me. This radio station. I try not to talk about myself too much, but maybe you've heard me mention it before. I'm only 23, but I've had more than my share of bad times. I don't say that to get you to feel sorry for me. I know that so many of you out there have had difficult lives too. Some far, far harder than mine. I say it because I want you to know I can relate. I know what it's like to lose family and friends.
Ah, smooth recovery.
There's one thing.
Unless you're growing pustules under your tongue, which I haven't gained the privilege of seeing yet. Well, are you?
This radio station. This music. These songs playing out across
It's nothing at all to be ashamed about. Tongue pustules are a perfectly normal, if uncommon, side effect.
Remind me of good
At least,
times.
according to my hypothesis,
People I
which
care about.
Unfortunately, shall remain unproven this day.
They offer
I need to analyze all the intriguing test results you gave me while you were unconscious. I suggest you introduce yourself to Jane. She can get you all dressed up for the outside world if you'd like to pass as a boring human. When you're done looking around inside, you can take the elevator up to the surface.
this radio station and make sure it stays running.
Elevator's just around the corner.
I'm not gonna act like it's mine, like I own it or anything. I've fixed some things up, sure, but I didn't build Appalachia Radio. It doesn't belong to me.
Smooth skins to come blazing in here and melt their faces
But I want
off.
to make sure it stays on the air because maybe it can give someone else hope. Maybe that someone is you.
Yeah, I lost.
I hope you hear this music and it makes you smile or makes you think of someone
And ghoulish makes sense that it didn't work because you get it naturally.
That's what I'm here for.
Well, that barely makes sense.
I guess I should
And run life. I already have Life Giver.
all that music I keep talking about, huh? Here comes Chick Webb with a really fun instrumental called Midnight in a Madhouse.
They'll never understand. Running out of supplies again. We'll have to ration. I don't remember what it was like anymore. Being human.
I could probably change a few points around.
Yeah, right. Is that all we deserve?
Right there, started.
Never. Move as one, bleed as one. Us against the rest. No room for mercy. It's like I'm living life on a knife's edge, and not by choice. This is all I have left. Only a matter of time before they find us. Move as one, bleed as one. Us against the rest. Guess all this radiation's our protection now. How many mistakes before they kill us all?
Up next, it's Mr. 5x5. Did you know this song was written about a real person? I can't remember his name, but he sang for Count Basie. Not sure this is how I'd want to be remembered.
Quick, clean, alert. No hesitations. Maddox says this is home. How long until it's taken from us? I should have Parthenia look at this, but maybe it'll resolve itself.
from side to side. Mr. 555 got 15 chins and a line of jive. He's a mellow old cat, a real half-fat. He be Mr. 555. That man can really jump it for a fat man. The only trouble is there's no way of knowing whether he's coming on or going.
Only a matter of time before they find us.
555 is slightly plump on his butter side. He don't shake it no more from head to toe than he do from side to side.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for that this one.
How many mistakes before they kill us all? Maddox says this is home, but how long until it's taken from us?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm living life on a knife's edge, and not by choice. One day at a time. Yeah. Is that all we deserve? It's like I'm living life on a knife's edge.
Oh
and
boy,
not
do
by
I relate to
choice.
this one. Just me and the radio, here by myself. Got nearly everything I love within arm's reach. Here is Ain't
Running out of
Misbehavin'.
supplies again. We'll have to ration. Quick, clean,
Really?
alert. No hesitations.
Yeah. Game is definitely anything but perfect. At least you'll lose like hours of progress though. Were you in game and it crashed, or is it crash on startup? Because I had that for a long time.
Being human.
Hmm.
How many mistakes before they kill us all?
That's a there's a lot of rads here.
Mistakes before they kill us. Thrasher's training yet? Not regretting this, are you? Can't wait for the smooth.
Okay, so once you're full, that stops. Cool.
Guess all this radiation's our protection. No room for mercy. I don't remember what it was like anymore. Being human.
You're still human. You're just different.
I won't leave you behind. Only a matter of time before they find us. One day at a time.
until it's taken from us.
And now I need to change all my gear over to like
Stay on your
Juggernauts.
guard. Anything could happen at any time. Watch yourself out there. Going to the surface, don't do anything stupid. They'll never understand.
Next we've got, wouldn't it be nice? Now, isn't that a phrase we all say in our heads about a dozen times a day?
Only a matter of time before they find us.
It's gonna be weird not having to worry about radiation ever again. Oh, it's not my camp, is it? Just a random camp. Why is me face? Did they change that?
when you are all alone. Maybe the one who is waiting for you will prove untrue. Then what will I do? Maybe you'll sit inside, wishing that I were near. Then maybe you'll ask me who come back again. And maybe I'll
That song is just so timeless. Feels like it's been around forever, doesn't it? Coming up next, it's Freddie Slack and his orchestra with Two Left Hands.
I know you've heard about the 7 wonders of the world.
A few treasure maps have just been hoarding them.
Pyramids, the mausoleum, Atlas and Kids, the Tower of Pisa, Grand Canyon, Niagara Falls, and the Painted Desert really enthralls. But there's an A to the bar wonder, who plays piano in Savannah in a manner that brings down the heart like thunder. He's got 2 left hands, and they love to roam in the place. That man's got 2 left hands, and they make their home in the bay. He's got the right amount of fingers and the right amount of toes. He's even got 2 eyes right over his nose. He's got 2 left hands, and they love to roam in the bay. He plays Kansas style in the really honky tonk. Yes, that man plays Kansas style from Savannah up to the
Oh, well, there's a free one there.
Cause when he plays the boogie woogie, oh how they all applaud. He doesn't have to look to find the Lord's chord. He's got 2 left hands with a built-in beat in the bass. He's got the right amount of matter in his cranium. Yes, the right amount of brains in his cranium. And when he plays, it hits you like uranium. U-235 size
Shit.
dog, he's got 2 left hands, and he keeps them both in the. That man's got 2 left hands, and he keeps them both on the move. Oh, he can buy a new tuxedo, the kind of suit he loves. His only trouble is when he's buying gloves, cause he's got 2 left hands with a built-in beat in the bass. A built-in beat in the bass.
Times have changed, and we've often rewound the clock.
I was hoping that quest would have been more to it than just literally like go here, do that, and be done with it. Kind of disappointing there. I was gonna agree.
You think Cole Porter would be surprised by where the world ended up since writing that song? I figure he'd shrug his shoulders and say, coming up next, Nat King Cole with Orange-Colored Sky, a phenomenon which used to occur for only natural reasons.
I was walking along, minding my business, when out of an orange-colored sky. Wonderful you came by. I was humming a tune, drinking in sunshine, when out of that orange-colored view. I gotta look at you. One look and I.
Okay. Fun. Yeah, it didn't like me opening the map. Like I might have to get a whole bunch of goo.
Back off. I'm all for taking what ain't mine.
Am I carrying so damn heavy? We have a bunch of grenades.
Do you think at any point those guys said, hey, this is a weird thing to write a song about? Because I wonder about it all the time. Here's Patsy Montana explaining how to get away with murder? I didn't know the gun was loaded.
Oh, Miss Effie was her name. Through the West she won her fame, being handy with the gun. But she drove the men insane, 'cause she'd whip out her pistol and shoot most any guy, and sing out this alibi. I didn't know the gun was loaded, and I'm so sorry, my friend. I didn't know the gun was loaded, and I'll never, never do it again. Now one night she had a date with a wrestling heavyweight, and he tried her brand new hole she did not appreciate. So she whipped out her pistol and shot him in the knee. Then quickly she sang this plea. I didn't know the gun was loaded, and I'm so sorry, my friend. I didn't know the gun was loaded, and I'll never, never do it again.
This is big.
But one night she made a slip, shot the sheriff in the hip. Then the law took a hand and made Effie take a stand. So she pled on, Your Honor, I know you'll turn me loose when you hear my one excuse. I didn't know the gun was loaded, and I'm so sorry, my friend. I didn't know the gun was loaded, and I'll never, never do it again. Yes, the jury all agreed that Miss Effie should be freed, but the sheriff's jealous wife was indignant and shot Miss Village Belle
decorations. Derp.
I'll stay right here. I look through a
Attention citizens, nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
takes of me.
So, bongo, 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 he don't wanna leave the Congo. No, 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 no. So happy in the jungle, he refused to go.
Don't want no penthouse, bathtub, streetcars, taxis, cars in my
They hurry like savages to get aboard an
Yeah.
train.
That's annoying.
And though it's smoky and it's crowded, they're too civilized to complain.
When they've got 2 weeks vacation, they hurry to vacation ground.
What do they do, Danny?
They swim and they fish, but that's what I do all year round.
So, bongo, 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 I don't wanna
I'm gonna have to change all my gear and get different gear.
bingo, bango, bongo, I'm so happy in the jungle, I refuse to go.
Don't want no jailhouse.
Shotgun,
'Cause I'm not running low health. So I need to run like bolstering or
so no matter how the coats
I'll stay right here.
yeah, the other one.
they have things like the autumn bomb.
So I think I'll stay where I am.
Civilization, I'll stay right here.
I just love that someone somewhere decided the phrase bingle bangle bungle was worth using as a lyric. I hope it makes you smile too. Okay, my brother Matty as a kid. Oh boy, did he laugh at Fats Waller blurting out, "Oh, leave me." Oh, Matty. Wherever you are, I hope you can hear this, and I hope you're still laughing.
I don't stay out late, no place to go. I'm home about 8, just me and my radio. I don't stay out late, got no place to go. I'm home about 8, just me and my radio. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you.
It's a little passive-aggressive, but it seems to work for him. Here's Milton Brown with Keep Knocking, But You Can't Come In.
Keep knocking, but you can't come in. Keep knocking, but you can't come in. Keep knocking, but you can't come in. Guess you better let me be. Kinda busy, so you can't come in. Kinda busy, so you can't come in. Kinda busy, so you can't come in. Guess you better let me be. Had your chance, so you can't come in. You had your chance, so you can't come in. You had your chance, so you can't come in. Guess you better let me be. Shake my doorknob, but you can't come in. Shake my doorknob, but you can't come in. Shake my doorknob, but you can't come in. Guess you better let me be. Thought you put me on the rack, and I'd be there when you got back. But I'm running on another track. Guess you better let me be. I know you've been drinking gin, running round with other men. Keep knocking, but you can't get in. Guess you'd better let me be. Oh, keep it knocking, honey. But you can't come in. Keep booting, but you can't come in. Busy booting, but you can't come in. Guess you better let me be. Kinda busy, but you can't come in. Keep knocking and you can't come in. Keep knocking and you can't come in. Guess you better let me be.
Break out your surfboards because here come the Beach Boys with Wouldn't It Be Nice?
Gonna make it that much better. We can say goodnight.
Again. Figure their radiation damage would have been like healing me more. Question is, can I jump down in there now and live? For science. Nope. Kind of lame because like you think that would be like an invincibility pool now that I'm immune to radiation or it's beneficial, you know. I really need to figure out what the hell I'm carrying. It's so fucking heavy.
Lost love. Is there a more significant source of inspiration for music? I think not, my friends. Let's hope you all fare
85 stem packs and 40 diluted would do it.
I don't want to set the world on fire is next, and don't worry, ink spots. Someone already beat you to it. Too much? Too soon? Sorry.
In my heart I have but one desire, and that one is you.
I'm carrying way too much meds and shit.
I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim. I just want to be
Ready to exchange items.
And with your admission that you feel the same, I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of being.
Now displaying current stop.
I just want to start a flame in your heart.
Ready to initiate trading.
I love you too much. I just want to start a great big flame down in your heart. You see,
How can I assist you today?
inside of me, darling, I have only one desire. And that one desire is you. And I know
Well, I don't need that anymore.
nobody else ain't gonna do.
Ready to exchange items.
I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim. I just wanna be the one you love. And with your admission,
Now displaying current stock.
I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. Believe me, I don't want to set the world on fire.
Ready to initiate trading.
A flame in your heart.
I hadn't even seen this tent. This one got everything. Except for the perk thing, but good tent. was trying to jump across to get reds. I'm gonna have to invest in a lot of goo. Because the goo stuff would probably be good. I can basically use it for as a stem pack. Glowing goo. I wonder if, is it Juggernauts that give you more stuff when you're high health? If it would count more, being the fact that you have literally more health with the radiation thing. And I doubt it's gonna double stack. I definitely need to get different gear.
Given the state of things, this song can be a convenient excuse to, shall we say, overindulge. Moderation, friends. It's all about moderation. It's a tough world out there, and you can't always count on everyone. Here's Henry King and his orchestra with Just a Fair Weather Friend.
So gourmands would be solid. Furious is 5 times 9 is 45. 45% damage, but it takes 9 swings to get there, or just flat 25% with Juggernauts. Or 25% with just being mutations. Junkies would be pointless because you don't get addictions anymore as a ghoul. The anti-armor is probably going to be one of the better ones, but Juggernauts. Actually, probably Gormons is probably going to be best because it's always going to be either that or mutants. This should be strength instead of agility.
Only help
If you are not satisfied with your gift, this unit is not authorized to make exchanges. Please contact your closest Lotto customer service help workshop for further inquiries.
Forget about how much I care for you. It's all over, but the dream
Due to the hardened nature of this unit's exterior, the action should they make a move for is unavailable at this time.
and I can't get over crying over you. It's all over but the crying, and nobody's crying but me. Friends all over know I'm trying to forget about how much I care for you.
Scanning for knives, boys and girls. Scanning, scanning. None could be located. This world has become a desolate nightmare. Happy holidays.
And I can't
Oh, well, that one sure is a classic. Hope you enjoyed it. that's where home is. Don't forget that, okay? Here's steel guitar rag. Like Bob Wills says, kick it off, Leon.
All aboard this train. Everybody get on, ready. Let's go, boys. Kick it off, Leon. Kick it off.
Always nice to have visitors around here.
Swing out here now. All play, brother Al, play it now.
Guess we plan hopping for a bit.
All out and down, leather thing.
Yeah.
Lights in the sky. Oh, thought I heard someone creeping around.
Willie Jordan might not be so keen on visiting these days, at least not without a gas mask. But here he is with Salt Fork, West Virginia.
Oh, you so some stats change when you go feral. You lose like 100 or 99% or 99 charisma. You gain 150% melee damage. Like, there's a bunch of stats you get, but that's kind of it. Would be more exciting if like it was a change type change, but
Don't steal my wheel. I'll buy you anything on the menu. 'Cause boy, I gotta go to Salt Fork, West Virginia.
fortress 2 in a block of concrete.
What are you talking about? There are some factions that won't talk to you, yes, but not anyone, just some. You know, there's an entire patch notes list that could tell you exactly how it works there, Robert. And you can also buy a costume or a disguise and then be able to talk to them too from one of the people at the place.
Lay that pistol down, babe, lay that pistol down. Pistol packing mama, lay that pistol down. Oh, drinking beer in a cabaret, was I having fun? Until one night she caught me right, now I'm on the run.
Oh, lay that pistol down, babe, lay that pistol down. Pistol packing mama, lay that pistol down. Oh, I see you every night, Bing, and I'll woo you every day. I'll be your regular mama, and I'll put that gun away.
Oh, lay that pistol down, babe, lay that pistol down. Pistol packing mama, lay the thing down before it goes off and hurts somebody. Oh, she kicked out my windshield and she hit me over the head. She cussed and cried and said I'd lied and she wished that I was dead.
Do I not have this Modus vending machine, or is that must be something, a special drop?
From deep down Texas way, we got no pals. They don't like the way we play. We're a rough, root, and shoot trio, but you've seen my sister Cleo. She's a terror, make no hair, but there ain't no laissez-faire. Is what we tell her.
Lay that pistol down, babe, lay that pistol down. Pistol packing mama, lay that pistol down.
Right.
Happy made a batch of corn, the revenuers came. The draw was slow, so now they know you can't do that to me.
Oh, lay that pistol down, babe, lay that pistol down.
Pistol packing mama,
Lay that pistol down. Oh, singing songs in a cabaret, was I having fun? Till one night it didn't sing right, now I'm on the run. Oh, lay that pistol down, babe, lay that pistol down.
pistol packing mama. Oh, pistol packing mama, lay that pistol down.
Remember, ladies, just 'cause Bing Crosby tells you to put down the gun doesn't mean you have to. I'm not saying you all owe me, but when I got here, the equipment was days away from breaking down. You were all saved from hearing this song, and only this song, repeating. Endlessly, forever.
Times have changed, and we've often rewound the clock since the Puritans got the shock when they landed on Plymouth Rock. If today
those pains you got, if any pains you got from those little radios. So Mrs. R, with all her trimmin', can broadcast the bed from Simmons, 'cause Frank will know anything goes.
I don't claim to fully get what this song is about, but I do claim to have cleared some space in the studio here for dancing. I suggest you do the same. Here's doing the Uptown Lowdown.
Screen celebs and stage satellites, social devs and high havelites,
Broken.
classes doing the Uptown Lowdown, where they spend their simoleons just to watch those Creolians skip, hippin', doing the Uptown Lowdown. You'll find laughter after midnight, that's their playtime. Heidi hay time, what price? Yeah, man. Bankers with their Cinderella and listen to those high-yellow opt in Harlem, doing the Uptown Lowdown.
If you've been looking for a good groove so you can get up and move, here it is. It's I Can't Dance, I Got Ants in My Pants by Chick Webb.
Thanks, no Bob. My old thrift store. Yeah. I need to swap some stuff out here and there for like newer stuff, but it's maxed on placeables. Can I swap this machine for the one that produces stuff? Oh, they have to have a limit or you couldn't play the damn game. Or do I have a dumpster just out here? Like, I get why there's a limit, but like it should be no limit on privates, your custom servers, or a lot less limit. Yeah, I have to swap stuff anyways. I can swap gumball planter for
Oh man, chick can't dance. He's got ants in his pants.
Hey everybody, did the news get around about a guy named Butcher Pete? Old Pete just flew into this town and he's chopping up all the women's meat. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He just hack, whack, chopping that meat. Butcher Pete's got a long, sharp knife. He starts chopping and don't know when to stop. All you fellas better watch your wives, 'cause Pete don't care whose meat he chops.
oh, that definitely needs to be in here. What do I take out for that?
Ever since Pete flew into town, he's been having a ball. Just cutting and chopping for miles around. Single women, married women, old maids and all. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. Oh, Pete! Hacking and whacking. He loves that meat. Hacking and whacking and smacking. He just hack, whack, chopping that meat. Wakes up in the morning, 5:30. Chops from sunrise to sunset. I don't see how he stays alive. Meat's gonna be the death of old Pete yet. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He just hack, whack, chopping that meat. Police put Pete in jail. Yes, they finally met his fate. But when they came to pay his bill, they found him chopped on his cellmate. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He's hacking, whack, chopping that meat. That's what you see is the bravest man. Tries to chop down to win in the race. Just hacks on anything he can get. Say, turn this record over. You ain't heard nothing yet. Oh, give me land, lots of land under starry skies above. Don't fence me in. Let me ride through the wide open country that I love. Don't fence me in. Let me be by myself in the evening breeze and listen to the murmur of the cottonwood trees. Send me off forever, but I ask you please, don't fence me in.
And did my settings get changed? There's a camera movement setting that fucking went haywire.
and gaze at the moon till I lose my senses, and I can't look at hovels, and I can't stand.
Oh, that's so much better. Jesus fuck. That was too fast.
Give me land, lots of land under starry skies. Won't fence me in. Let me ride through the wide country that I love. Don't fence me in. Let me be by myself in the evening breeze and listen to the murmur of the cottonwood trees. Send me off forever, but I ask you please don't fence me in. Just turn me loose, let me straddle my old saddle underneath the western skies.
On my cayuse, let me wander over yonder till I see the mountains rise. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I want to ride to the ridge where the west commences and gaze at the moon till I lose my senses.
What are we fighting with here?
And I can't stand fences. Don't fence me in. No, Papa, don't you fence me in.
Wasn't there a Nuka-Cola vending machine? Like, did I actually like give random, or did I not buy that? Is it in a different spot? Maybe it's on resources? I did finally get the water machine. I thought there was like a Nuka-Cola style vending machine that worked. I'm not seeing it in my list. It may be somewhere. I'm just not seeing it. It might be appliances. There's the pristine one. Yeah, I saw the ramen milk machine. I already got that out, but I thought there was one that did like random Nuka-Cola. Maybe it's the one that looks like a bottle, and I'm thinking it looks more like a fridge. Probably the bottle one. It's probably this is what I was thinking, but I was hoping it was more like I think I'd rather have that one than the beer one. Well, that one requires boiled water.
Is just so timeless. Feels like it's been around forever, doesn't it? Here's a song about the three people you can always rely on. Me, myself, and I. It's We Three by the Ink Spots.
We three, we're all alone, living in a memory. My echo, my shadow, and me. We three, we're not a crowd, we're not even company. My echo, my shadow, and me. What good is the moonlight, the silvery moonlight that shines above?
Yeah.
I walk with my shadow, I talk with my echo, but where is the one I love? We three will wait for you, even till eternity. My echo,
like we're living in a memory. That's my echo, my shadow, and me. We three, we ain't no crowd. Fact is, we ain't even company. That's my echo.
Yay.
My
Extra
shadow,
clutter.
and me. You know, I've been wondering,
There is a better ceiling fan.
that silvery moonlight that shines way, way up above. Yeah, I walk with my shadow. I talk with my echo. But where is that gal that I love?
We three will wait for you, even till eternity. My
Yeah.
my shadow and me.
There's the regular ceiling fan should be on the list. They really need to go through all this again. Or actually go through all this and do some better sorting. There's that one. There's that, the Red Rocket one. The Tavern one. Like that. And also, why can't they give us a numeric value for the budget? Alright, budget's full. I did add the games covered, which fits in pretty nicely. And a curio cabinet. Fridge. Fuck. Added the water fountain. Can I swap this for the coffee machine?
I've heard some of you dwellers tickling the ivories, but can you keep up with Pigfoot?
I need boiled water, purified water.
LMA Morse.
It's the cooking thing underground. Where did it go on the roof? Okay, so. Yeah. Well, that's gonna be it for me tonight. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I will see you guys tomorrow. Probably be around here a little bit more, and then I need to do stuff on WoW and then other stuff, and not enough hours in the day. Yeah, have a good one. Night, Bob, Vegan, Karma, Robert, everybody have a good one.